Welcome back to another episode here from the Hermitcraft server. How is it going? Ooh, Random just left again? Wait, he was just logging on for the morning shift with the Brits. Yes, I'm in a good mood today, guys, because I'm feeling we're making really good progress here. I spent a little more time with Jeromus in the creative world, and I think we have the design done, or the whole building done in the creative world, or at least 99% of it. So now I have a goal, and I know where to go. And I would say with this project here, we are about 50+% done. One big step will be hooking up, there he goes again. Hi Ren, welcome back. Our mist. I've been looking forward to that. I have my water bucket here. Today we need to flood all this black concrete I've been laying out. And yeah, I also made tons of glass because we need several, there he leaves again, several layers. So in one of the live streams, we were chilling and we were grinding resources a little bit. So, we got 2 shulker boxes of all these glass blocks here. And that's going to give us a nice mist effect. We also need to go raid some Amethyst nodes or something today, most likely, because we need a bunch of them in the ceiling and in the walls and so on to give some more light and details. But yeah, let's see how far we get. Also, the altar area, I dug out a little bit more back there, trying to shape things out. Kind of right now, we technically have a way to walk through here. Okay, well, if the beacon would not be moved to here. But, no, bad. It's bad here. There's bad boys and people back there shooting me. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna die on that Power 3 rocket hill. I guarantee you that. But anyways, down there we have technically a way to walk up already, and that here will be our big throne and the big goat skull eventually. So that's the plan here. So that's coming along, and and more shaping needed. But for now, I felt like enough of the digging again. Let's do some building. Talking about building. It's always nice to see when people take their creativity and build something amazing, like the thumbnail of today, something really, really special. Probably one of my most favorite fan art pieces in a while, if not in my top 10. Hard to rate all these amazing pieces, but this, here, check it out. By Suto Raika, posted over on the Hermitcraft Reddit a couple of days ago. Holy moly, this is so cool. Like, if I could illustrate, right, and would draw myself and how I imagine the whole goat spirit and how it's encapsulated, I mean, that nails it. I love, the spooky, scary aspect of it, the ragged, demonic part of it, right, the claw there, but also the mechanical pieces of it, and then, the crosshair with the, it's, dude, I mean, big shout outs to you, Suto. I mean, that is just freaking amazing. Please go over to the Hermitcraft Reddit, follow the link in the video description, leave some nice comments. I mean, this is just super amazing, and it's just, for me, as I said, it's hard to rank all the fan art, right? There's so many amazing pieces there. But this is absolutely glorious. So thank you so much. And please keep the fan art coming, guys. It's one of my most favorite things. I've still, after all these years, since always been seeing you guys get creative too. Because that's in the end, of course, we're here for entertainment and whatnot. But the ultimate goal, obviously, of creating this stuff we do here on Hermitcraft would be to get you guys engaged and also feel creatively inspired. In your Minecraft worlds, if you feel inspired by some of the crazy redstone machines, the Hive Mind and we can cook up, or the builds, the stories, and the art pieces is a huge part of it. It's just super cool, and gives the whole thing way more meaning. You understand why you're doing this, right? Because sometimes you can lose track of that with all the chaos that is constantly going on in this content creator world, one might say. So Fan art is a crucial part of my live by now, and I enjoy it so much. And yeah, thank you, right, for all the years of amazing support there. So yeah, I'd say let's do something productive. Let's take some torchlight in one hand, and then let's just go down and flood here a little bit. It's gonna be quite satisfying. I have these little light indentations here. Smooth transition this time in the intro. You intro timekeepers. When did the intro end? With the placing of the water here or not? All right. So the other day, Isa was dropping some lore again. Excitement. I think some more people saw a picture of his desk. And it's so funny to see when people always think, "Ah, man, everything is so professional and blah, blah, blah." It's like ESO is the epitome of not professional. If you look at his setup, right, it's so cozy and just normal setup. And pretty much that's how I feel like most of the hermits still rule. Yeah, sure, or roll, better say, not rule. Sure, for the live streams, you may be pimp up your setup a little bit, but in the end, that's the beauty about this Minecraft content creation, right, or mainly gaming. Still, everybody can do it. Look what ESO accomplished with his normal, simple setup. And I think that's really cool about Minecraft still, that it has a high accessibility, right? And if you want to make content, you don't need much. You can still keep it simple. I also still use my headset, same company and whatnot, I've been using for years. I had to buy a new one at one point because, I don't know why content creators are like that, but I also hated it when my headset broke. The head strap came loose, right? And I glued it a few times and duct taped it too, because, you just get used to your sound, right? And every change in that is something you really don't want to do. But in the end, I also don't have a mixer or anything like that. Just a simple setup with the headset. And that also roots back to the days, the old days when YouTube was in its infancy, so to speak. And it was still a community that was more connected when it comes to content creation about certain things, right? Like the Minecraft YouTubers would know each other because there was only a good handful of people that got some notoriety or views. And back then, it was easy to reach out to people. So at some point I just reached out to Etho because he left a comment on one of my videos, and I realized he was watching my videos. So we started to talk about Minecraft. And also, back then I think you would use Skype to communicate, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe, I don't even know. Yeah, probably. And then we would also talk about, the YouTube content production, because everything was this new stuff, right? These days, every little kid in school knows how to create YouTube videos, it feels. Back then, nobody had any idea. There was discussions about what programs to even use to encode stuff, right? And then also, of course, we talked about what our setups are. And I was also always a strong believer in more of a headset setup. I never liked that microphone thing. And funnily enough, Ether was in the same boat back then. And also it's like, I got he had a Logitech headset back then. And I think even him saying, that's his, and I liked the clarity of his voice, I might have even bought my first headset after a debate with Etho about it, which would, if I'm not mistaken, it's so many years back. So it's funny to see that, until today, pretty much Etho hasn't changed his setup, and me neither. And it still works. Most hermits use, these condenser mics or freestanding mics. And for example, B-Dubs is very keen about his audio quality. And I think his audio quality also stands out in his videos. He's using a relatively good, microphone set, and has been using that for many years already before. And whenever I watch his videos, I'm thinking, maybe I should try too with one of these boom mics and fiddle. But then there's always these debates on Hermitcraft, and somebody installs a new mic, how difficult it is to get the sound right and whatnot. So then I just think to myself, come on, man. You might not have the best sound, but, it's a familiar sound. So stick with your headset, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, maybe at some point I'll switch, but for now I think this is working, and I don't have any ambitions to I don't know, do something else. And yeah, I guess I'll stick with it too. Seems to work. All right, I'll continue covering all the concrete here, and then I start laying out some glass layers, and then we'll see how the mist comes together here. That should do wonders for the looks of the whole area here and give yeah, a much needed color variation. I mean, right now everything is still quite gloomy and gray. We can't have that all the way, although we're looking, for more or less gloomy atmosphere in here. All right, the purple layer is in. That already starts mystifying things. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The black backdrop below with all the concrete, it's gonna be good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, and the passive lighting should also work out. Let's look from this side. Okay, but yeah, we have got like 5 more layers of glass to go. But yeah, it's already hinting how it would look in the end. Pretty cool. I like it. Okay, yeah. Let's get into glass placing. I'm gonna do a few more layers and then we can check it out and have the whole thing shrouded in mist. That'll be cool. Man, I already regret that the permits are over. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, located a few amethyst nodes here, and yeah, I'm trying to get amethyst buds. I need half a stack. Oh yeah, okay, of medium. We got that finally, and I need like 90 something of these large ones. And yeah, if there's some clusters in the mix and smaller ones, also not bad. But at the moment, I'm focusing on the large ones. I have 2 of these. Yeah, amethyst nodes pretty much. Yeah, uncovered, and I'm trying to clear some space around the actual nodes here. So yeah, more buds will grow, and yeah, it's a bit tedious. Permits gone, shop sold out. Nobody can be punished for not refilling. The only way to counter it now is to make a shop that is better. I don't know. Kind of like the permits in place. At least you could complain. Uh, this is gonna take some time, but yeah, I got a bunch uncovered here too. Let's dig out some more on the walls here. And yeah, it should take me like half an hour. I'm done with the glass placing. We'll head there right away when I'm done with the amethyst hunting here. It took way longer than expected. It's like 4 or 5 hours of glass placing. It's like, what? It's like, why is it taking so long? Everything takes a little bit longer than I thought it would here. That is for sure. Although, yeah, no complaining. We're making good progress. And yeah, now it's just about chilling here a little bit and harvest that sweet, large amethyst buds. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Yep. I'm starting to like how this looks. Oh, man, there's still so much mobs here. Stay off. Stay away. It's a bit of a dark spot back there. They're spawning like crazy. I need to torch it up. But look at that. That definitely looks like some pinkish mist is going on. I like that a lot. Okay, here's gonna be the door where we're gonna come in. And then we walk over here, and when we look down... Yeah, nice. That looks really cool. Oh yeah, and you can see the ribs going on a little bit and some details. The chains going a little bit further down. And then there's several layers of mist here on the side. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's come up here and look at it from here. Yes, yes, okay. The lighting turned out great on the sides here, giving a bit of a hue so you can look inside everything here a little bit. Obviously, we have also light poking in from on top. That just changed things a little bit. But yeah, this should look really, really cool. And I'm started also with some crystal structures on the side. They're supposed to look like that. Some crystal, some glass, and then some of the amethyst. Right, and we will have a bunch of those here kind of growing up from the mist like that. right? I think that's gonna look really cool here. I added here a few, and here in the corner, there's everywhere this little, yeah, eye catchers. And yeah, obviously on this side I haven't started yet, but we're gonna add a bunch too. And also here further up in the walls and some cracks and so on, just to get a little bit more contrast into the whole thing. But yeah, man, this was way too much work with all the glass down here, but it sure is worth it. This looks so cool. It's like floating in some, yeah, pink purple fog. Really cool. And here on the sides we even have some kind of, rainbow color effects almost. Yeah, I'm liking this place more and more. Very cool. All right, yeah, let me keep on going here. I'm gonna add more amethyst areas. All right, I'm clearing up some scaffolding here. I've been at it for hours on hours, adding detail everywhere. And I'm also, yeah, been finishing the area back there that leads towards the altar that will be here and the big throne of the goat. So yeah, that was also quite tedious, but it's starting to look really cool. We look at it at detail. I was just, yeah, getting some glow lichen down here. I'm at kind of a detailing phase, kind of partially at least, trying to make things look a little bit better. So yeah, I can clear that later myself. But it's just some lichen here and there around these chains, so they stand out a little bit better. And here I wanted to start building a cool gate as well, leading in. But yeah, let's turn off a hitbox of things, and now we can look around. And I think this is really cool. I mean, yeah, the beacon is obstructing our view there a little bit, but the vibe in here, man, I'm digging it. Probably we need some audio when you come in here as well. I'll look into that. I need some records playing here, maybe with some ominous sounds and things. Maybe we can even use some Minecraft music. We'll see. Or maybe we make our own tune. But yeah, it really, you look down, it's like, ooh, what is going on? There's this fog. I had a creeper explosion down here. Don't mind this hole. I'll have to fix it. I also died twice to ninja creepers again. That's on the task list now. Like, I need to go up on all these ledges. I don't want to mess with the lighting too much, so I'm going to use the gray carpet, pale gray carpets. Been using them around here as well. They work really well in this whole scenario here. So I will use them quite a bit all over the place to, yeah, spawn proof and for some more effects. But yeah, pretty cool. You come over here and then let me quickly get some rockets so we can boost by the beacon here. And you make it through here, and then there's this way up, and oh, we should probably eat. That's also completed now. It's also a cool angle looking back. All these crystals and the mist coming up. Yeah, me likey. Really neat. Okay, and then you come up here, right around, and everything is built out here as well. And up there will be the throne. And here we got a bit of a bigger area that needs to be worked on at a later point in time, because yeah, there needs to be a lot of redstone and trickery installed here. Important machinery. And yeah, here will be the goat. I will start to do that too today. So we kind of have the interior here almost fully done. Maybe we go through it one more time during a live stream and do some more detailing and yeah, add some small bits here and there. But yeah, we're closing in on a finishing line. I feel like I want to do the gate now. But yeah, this area up here also looks really cool, in my opinion. Come around here, and then the wall here. It's quite intricate. A lot of blocks being used to kind of give it this, yeah, it's a ruined but somewhat partially built out thing. So the lore of this place is definitely, it's ancient. Freaking ancient. And I discovered it. Right. So that's kind of the gist of it. But yeah, now, when you look around, there's something going on everywhere. Some details, right? Some of these amethyst vines, and You know, here this ledge is nicely lit up. When you come in from here looking, right, this ledge will stand out. It's these small little details. Carefully placing the lighting along this ledge here to give this effect for a bit more depth. And I think we're getting there. So yeah, I need to remove this scaffolding there, and then yeah, I think it's time to build the gate back there. And then yeah, we'll see. We'll try to get to the yeah, goat skull too. Man, it's been a grind, but it's fun. It's fun to really, you know, make progress, put your head down, hammer it out. Here and there, going back to the essence like that in Minecraft is really cool. Although I'm slowly but surely starting to miss some of the hermits, you know. I mean, after all, I'm potentially millions of blocks away with this place here, right? I could be anywhere. Yes, indeed. Might be a long way home. Oh, oops. There is a torch that needs to be gone. Yeah, I'm also been knocking out torches on the ceiling, and I think I got most of them. Gotta plug in some holes, some beacon holes though, so to have the perfect lighting. And of course, this is my entrance to my work area. Will also be gone, so it will be a slightly bit darker back there. But yeah, looking down, this looks really cool. Let's eat some schnitzel. We deserve it. Holy moly. I've pretty much been spending all week in here. And I just was starting to do the editing for the video, and I realized, cool, we got like 20 something minutes of footage so far. This most likely gonna be the shortest episode of the whole season. I mean, you know, I don't want to kind of artificially blow up the length of a video or anything. That's the footage I've got, but probably also one of the most work-intensive videos of the whole season. The irony, man. You know, if you don't do redstone and focus on solidly building, I find it hard to make longer episodes, I have to say, because, you know, with redstone contraptions and the complicated stuff we've been doing, it just is natural that I have to explain some things, and then there's a natural length to episodes. But, you know, we've been building, and there's not much explaining, just doing it and showing it. And I would say, yeah, pitched in all the, or plugged all the holes in the ceiling that were not supposed to be there from the beacon, removed the beacon, right? And yeah, got some more lichen placed in strategic positions. And now this whole thing vibes. There's lots of things to look at now. Man. All right, first of all, here is the gate. I think that turned out really great as well. Kind of Gothic in a way, right? We have this Gothic arch on top, and also some bone blocks hidden here in the backdraft. And then obviously here I'll dig out another room where I'll hook up the TP station. So here is where you arrive. We'll see. What probably would also look cool is to simply hook up a nether portal here. So you have this portal effect. Yeah, but I don't really want to have a nether portal here. I don't want no nether portal connection to this place. Only TP, so nobody can find it easily. We'll see, but it would probably look cool. Maybe we can also just do something with glass and create something that looks nice. Maybe a glass door. An automated piston door with glass. That could be a challenge. Ooh, that would be something I could maybe work with purple. Ah, man, he's a former Lord of the Doors. Maybe that could, you know, challenge him a little bit. And I hollow at him and say, hey, purple, how about working on a crazy glass door? You know, that's probably pretty hard to do. Hiding all the piston bits and pieces on it and so on would maybe require some trickery. Well, let's see. Let's see if there's some ideas out there. Maybe there is cool glass doors already. I'll need to look into it. Well, lots of detail, well, all around, right? I mean, yeah, it's just, I placed this like 12,000 glass or something in here. So, yeah, significant amount. Thanks for the hermits, you know, or thanks to the hermits shuffling all that. We have way more crystal bits all around, and, you know, placed some skulls here. Bought a bunch of Javin, and yeah, some Wither skulls I had, and some other skulls I had laying about and been collecting over the season. Here's another one. And yeah, obviously this will be dark then, and the focus will be on the gate. And I think it's nice that we have a little bit of a curve in the spine. It's like a snake, almost like a serpent. I was thinking, right? It's like some crazy serpents were fighting here. And there's another one up there, right? Maybe it's the same, and the skeleton actually goes on like super long, right? It's this long serpent. Could also be. We don't really know. We had never found time to really look for the other bone structures in the walls. We were busy doing our rituals here, and then of course, right? You're coming up, and there it is, the big goat skull with the throne of the goat. Yes. Ooh, we need sound effects here. Crazy whispers or something. And it's really cool. I find the way effect looking down, right, and then you see the ribs kind of continuing a little bit down there. It is nice. This gives this mirror effect, and this looks deep, like it would go deep down with the blackness below. Can't really tell, so that's really, really neat. And yeah, I like how this wall turned out as well. Looked like there was something massive built back here, but maybe also got partially destroyed and collapsed. And then this, of course, intimidating, walking up to the goat's throne. And here we got some more skulls being, placed around. There will be more detail here over time, and this is the way that then leads directly up. Another skull here to the throne of the goat. Da-da-da. Maybe I put a minecart here so we can actually sit. But yeah, here I sit and will reign over the server like... Oh boy. You have no idea what's coming. This is all the build-up. Oh my god. That's why I wanted to hammer this out so quickly, because I can't wait to show you what we cooked up. You will not freaking believe it. Trust me, this is the most insane thing. And for the people, I know, recently, the hype around the season, when the season drags out, and, there's projects like that, the views are always crumbling a little bit. People are having exams at the moment as well, finals again, and so on. So it was a good build-up. But for you guys that are always here, you will be rewarded so much. You will enjoy. You will enjoy. And you will scream in joy for the goat's unbelievable comeback. Oh boy, this will be it. Oh man. Yeah, so the angle from here obviously also is really, really cool now with the gate in the back, right? Man, I love this place. It's serene and just keeps you cool. Here we will build more stuff. Here the real deal will happen. Yes. I do really like this effect here, by the way. You see this light, this little bit of view to kind of outline the details here a little bit. Here there is like magma blocks below here. And with these carpets, it gives this nice shine-through effect, kind of outlining the edges here. We used it in the corners there and here, just to give some more details here and there. And that turned out really cool. So yeah, more details over time will be added as I like to that my places or my bases kind of develop naturally, right? So now the groundwork is laid, and over time, when we interact with this place more and more, we will add things here. Boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I've been reading a nice comment, by the way, talking about, why not look at it right away? Comment of the week. Let's check it out real quick. By Alice. Says Doc experiments with YouTube Shorts again. Yeah, but today really we do. But at least that gives me an extra half an hour for my chores, which usually suffer badly on Friday. That was our last episode. That was only quote-unquote 40 minutes. I deeply appreciate that you night vision potions for that kind of content, because although I have a decent night vision IRL, I can't see much when on-screen lighting is dim. I have to keep Minecraft on bright, and I still sometimes have a resort to bumping up the gamma. Yeah, there's two things with it, right? First of all, let's drink a night vision potion. I have one handy, and it completely, of course, changes the vibe of the place, but maybe gives us a chance to look at some of the details here better. That's always this battle you have with YouTube, guys. It's like in game, this looks different to me already than it will look after it's in the video. Although I try to have my video settings to represent what I see pretty, much one-to-one. Problem is though YouTube compression. Recently, there's also been issues again where people were reporting like blurry bits in videos and so on being worse than they used to. Don't know if this is a real thing. I haven't seen much comments about that on my videos or so, but it's always this hassle. It could be too dark. Like the video compression and how the video processing works makes the video sometimes even more dark. So you never know when you attempt like a moody build like this. This is always a risk. It can always look totally trash on YouTube, and you can totally fail with it, and look like an idiot, because people see nothing but darkness. And of course, I'm also concerned with a moody build like this, right? Hopefully, it will not be too dark, and people will be able to see something. I mean, at least if it was too dark and too moody in the video, now we can fly around a bit and look at things, and you can see there is a lot of block placing happening here, and the fog actually doesn't even look too bad with the potion effect on. But yeah, definitely right. If you'd bump that up and light it up, look how much of the vibe of the room gets lost, right? It still looks pretty cool, but nothing as doomy and gloomy. I mean, the goat almost looks like funny. It's like, haha, funny goat back there. Or maybe that's not funny. It actually looks pretty epic still, I have to say. But, less epic. That is for sure. So yeah, always this fine line to walk on. You want to have this mood, you want to have this atmosphere, but it also somewhat needs to look decent in the Minecraft video, in the videos. And it's all about atmosphere. Oh no, we can't go through here. I can't give away where this place is. Whew, almost made a mistake. Whew. All right. With that said, guys, I'd say we probably call the shortest episode of the season. Experimenting with shorts. Next episode, I think we will be one step closer to you guys realizing what the heck is going on. We'll see. So far, all the pieces of the puzzle are falling in place, and my plan is taking shape. You'll see. You'll see. Alright. See you tomorrow on the live stream, right? If you want to tune in. It's always fun. Later!